All right, get this. A massive crypto project is making a billion-dollar play for the Nasdaq. I'm not kidding. This is a move that could completely change the game for crypto and Wall Street forever. So the big question is, how are they planning to pull this off? I mean, seriously, how does a crypto project even begin to break into the, old school world of Wall Street? How do you go from the blockchain to the big board? Well, it turns out it all comes down to one very, very big number. $1 billion. That is the goal. There's a new company, it's called Avalanche Treasury, and their plan is to get their hands on over $1 billion in AVAX tokens, and then take the whole thing public. And this isn't some what-if scenario. This is happening right now. Okay, so how in the world do you take a $1 billion crypto treasury and get it listed on the Nasdaq? Well, it turns out they're using a pretty popular shortcut, kind of like a financial fast pass to the public markets. It's called a SPAC. That stands for Special Purpose Acquisition Company. Just think of it like this. It's a company that's already listed on the stock market, but it's basically an empty shell of cash, just waiting to buy or merge with a real promising company. In this case, Avalanche Treasury is that prize, and this merger is their express ticket straight to the Nasdaq. And listen, this isn't some far-off dream. The wheels are already turning. The deal has been announced, and it's valued at over $675 million. The goal, once I go public, is to hold over $1 billion in AVAX. And the target for when you can trade this thing on the Nasdaq under the ticker AVAT, you should probably circle early 2026 on your calendar. Obviously, a move this huge requires some serious heavy hitters. So who are the people? Who are the firms with enough conviction and, frankly, enough capital to back something this massive? Well, the leadership team is an absolute powerhouse. You've got Bart Smith as the CEO. This guy was the former head of crypto at the trading giant Susquehanna, so he totally gets both worlds. And who's advising him? None other than Emin Gün Sirer, the founder of Avalanche Labs itself. That tells you everything you need to know about how connected this is to the core of Avalanche. And the backers? It's literally a who's who of crypto royalty. We're talking about venture capital giants like Dragonfly and Pantera. We're talking institutional players like VanEck and Galaxy Digital. Having a list of names like this on board isn't just about the money. It is a massive vote of confidence from the smartest people in the entire space. So what is the big idea behind all of this? The CEO, Bart Smith, he laid it out perfectly. He basically said that big institutions, they want to get into crypto, but it's just too confusing, too complicated. So Avalanche Treasury is designed to be their solution, a super easy on-ramp that's way more valuable than just sitting on a pile of coins. And that is a really key point. They aren't just creating some fund to sit on a mountain of AVAX tokens. No, their plan is way more active. It's designed to actually generate revenue and help grow the entire Avalanche ecosystem. So how are they going to be more than just a piggy bank? Well, their strategy has three main parts. First, they're going to invest directly into new, promising projects that are building on Avalanche. Second, they're going to help bring real-world things like real estate onto the blockchain. And third, they're going to build their own infrastructure to help run and secure the whole network. See, they're not just holding AVAX, they're putting it to work. Okay, let's bring it back. What does all of this mean for you, for someone sitting at home, maybe watching the markets? What's the opportunity here for a traditional investor who wants to get a piece of this action? Well, they've thrown out a very specific and a very, very tempting number, 23%. That's their big claim. They are suggesting that buying their stock is basically like getting the AVAX tokens it holds at a huge 23% discount. So here's the choice they're laying out. You can go the normal route, right? Buy AVAX on a crypto exchange, hold the tokens yourself. Or you could buy the AVAT stock right from your regular brokerage account. It's a traditional, regulated way to get exposure, and they claim it comes with that sweet, built-in discount. But come on, whenever you see a number like that, you have to ask the tough questions, right? Is it really that simple? Is this whole discount thing a little too good to be true? And yeah, it turns out there might be a catch. Some analysts are already waving a yellow flag. They're warning that the special formula they use to calculate that discount, it's called NNAV, can be pretty misleading. Basically, they're saying that the 23% number might not tell the whole story, so maybe take it with a grain of salt. So let's zoom out for a second, because this isn't just a story about one company or one token. No, this could be a signal of a much bigger trend that's starting to take shape across the entire financial world. And this isn't a one-off thing. Another company, called AVAX One, just announced a similar plan to scoop up $700 million worth of AVAX. So you see, this isn't an isolated event. It's starting to look like a brand new playbook for how crypto projects can go mainstream. And that's really what this is all about, building a bridge between two totally different financial worlds. On one side, you've got traditional finance. It's regulated, it's accessible, it's stable. On the other side, you've got digital assets. Super innovative, high growth, but still seen as the Wild West by a lot of people. Companies like this one are trying to build that bridge to offer the safety of a stock with the crazy potential of a digital asset. Which, of course, leaves us with the billion-dollar question. If this works for Avalanche, who's going to be next? Could this be the exact strategy that finally opens the floodgates and brings the biggest names in crypto directly to Wall Street? We might be on the verge of finding out.